Okay, elders role. Yeah, I was meaning to say, there's kind of an obligation for the younger generation to look to the senior generation, because how else would we know how best to goes around some territories with some obstacles, now that this is life. So yes, elders have a bigger role to play, of which is chart the course, kind of designate roles, I would say, justify why some actions have to be taken or why some things have to be done in certain particular ways. I would say every society needs elders.
And
For
they
now,
make
though,
decisions.
yes, they make
Do
decisions.
they punish people when?
Now, very interesting. Necessarily not that they punish people. What they do is form the oversight. They kind of represent whatever bylaws. As much as they don't have a written constitution or a kind of a written bylaws that people live by. There's a code of conduct. There's a social cultural code of ethics that, the elders represent the reinforcement. Suppose you digress, suppose you take choices that get this standard of accountability. It's the role of elders to kind of yeah, and mete out justice in the form of barazas, and making right whatever did. In two ways, though, because I say we don't have a written down constitution or we don't have like a policing unit, but we believe spiritually that if you made a choice that was wrong, that needed to be corrected by the elders, it's out of a need to cleanse you. It's out of a need to kind of bring blessings to you. Otherwise, you will be walking through life with a curse over your head because you did something wrong that kind of was not rectified by the elders. It will enjoy the mind, yes, but also this the mouth, the curse will be used upon you by expectations of the community. And so it's the elders who make that right. Yeah.
So there's this. How do you call it?
Did it beat?
Yeah. Hii yenye nadungwa. Suppose I'm married, you're not around. Then, of course, you're friend. They may miss someone, and then we talk, and then you come to my house, and at night, and then my husband tells somebody, how will he feel? What will happen?
Yes. First of all, no, where we could do this. Okay. It is true, and it's not true.
Huh? It's true and it's not true.
Yes. So which one do we start? It's which part do we start? Do we start with the true part of it or the not true part of it?
The true part of it.
The true part.
I'm always positive.
Thank you. So the true part of it.
Uh-huh.
If your husband is my age set, so much so we are of the same age set, our culture determines that my wife is not my wife. My wife is the mother of my children, and she's the wives of my age set.
Oh,
Not really community, but my age set. And so there's no beef. There's nothing wrong if the person who is inside my house is my age set, and somehow by looking at this spear, I know this is so and so. So if I know it's so and so, and he's from, no, I mean, who knows? Maybe he's paying back for whatever I did last time. No, but the point is this: if it's not someone by age set, then maybe the woman is in problems, especially if the culprit or whoever is inside the house is someone younger than my age. Yeah, she's in big trouble, and so is the man. So that's a true part. Like if they do that, like we share our wives, and not necessarily that way. If someone was walking through this village and they were late, where would they spend the night? In their age set's house. Yes.
How do you know that this is your exit?
You ask. And they tell you, your exit, that is their homestead, or that is their house. If we are multi-exit in this homestead. And necessarily it was never for whatever people end up doing, but to give them shelter. And it's okay. They have those rights. And if it's somebody
Don't you think it's risky sharing the wives, because nowadays there are so many things?
For me, I hear people are even still sharing regardless of whether the culture says it or it doesn't. And the point is this though, it's not happening anymore. Like it's no longer, now that's the not true part. You can no longer find, somebody spear on your doorstep when you come home late at night or something like this. In as much as people have these clandestine affairs, and it's always like unwritten rule. If it's the same age set, it's okay. In fact, I'll look so foolish in the community if I'm troubling my wife because so and so who's my age set slept in the house.
Amekusaidia job.
Amenisaidia job. And they say, there's another Maasai proverb, they say, a child is a child. So they say, amniotic fluid. Yani, aukunyi ile amniotic fluid ya biological child, no. And
So ni ngumu
children
je nani ni
come
mtoto
from
wako?
God. Yeah, and wote ni wako as long as ni wewe ndio nimelipa ng'ombe na wewe.
Oh wow, yes. That is so nice.
Yes, I really.
But hiyo inafanya watu hawezi kuwana watoto.
Kabisa. Yeah. Kabisa. Na hiyo inapatia watoto guarantee ya livelihood kwamba they will be raised up well. And hiyo imesaidia sana because once I meet children out here misbehaving or doing something, they are all mine and I have a role or obligation to guide them on the right path. Without necessarily saying, or even them saying that he's not my dad, he can't tell me anything. In fact, they'll be in their best behavior if any man is around and they know who you ni wetu ama huyu ananijua, huyu mzee ananijua ama they will act well.
Yeah. So another thing, your women, it's like mwapatia curfew. Wanaingia kwa nyumba na kuku.
But women like to, they like to free like God, free range. No. I would say it's not an imposed curfew. I would say it's not something that I growl or kind of have to be there to reinforce that. I would say out of role delegation, out of role playing, you see, in every situational context, everybody has something to do. This is the work of the mom, this is the work of the dad, this is the work of the child, this is the work of the elder son, for example, this is the work of the daughter. And so on the homestead, you remember again we were talking about the gate and how these cows belong to you as they come in on the gate and they belong to you as they go out of the gate. Yeah. So if you know what times these animals come in or what time they go, who do you think will do that work for you if you're not there when that is happening?
Your wife.
Yeah. And so it's not really me imposing that, but what she needs to do or
she needs to see the wealth, the kind of wealth she has. Kama imepotea moja hapa zote zile.
Kama kuna nyingine tatizo kwa kama asubuhi kidogo kulikuwa na moja ilikuwa mgonjwa na sasa imerudi for example ama ilikuwa inaenda kuzaa imezaa na iko ama kama ilikuwa mgonjwa sahihi akajiboeke to get more attention on
so
it.
Generally hizo ng'ombe zikiingia they belong to them. Yes. Zikitoka bado they belong to them. But zikiingia kwa boma.
Kwa zimelala kwa boma ndani zote ni za mzee na yeye ndio administrator yeye ndio anasema zitafanyika. Na zikikuwa pale zikikula pia whatever loss itapata huko ni mimi ndio ama whatever situation zitakutana nayo ni mimi ndio nitasort. Yes.